What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the 6th Invitational Dev Panel Series. I am Justin Kruger, your host, community developer on Rainbow Six Siege.
자, 패널 이번에는 맵으로 찾아뵙었습니다.
Amazing panel of guests. But before we get to our guests,
또 몽천이
I just want to explain a little bit about what we're going to go into here. Once again, it's a high-level look at our new map, Coastline, that is going to be arriving for free on February 7th. And we have some level designers here, and of course, Punji Stick. But also to my left is our amazing
제
cosplayer
와이프가
and
항상
tactical
펀지
realism
스틱만
expert,
보면은
Manny. What's
펀지
up,
스틱
Manny? How you doing?
나타났다고.
How you doing, man? Thanks for having us, Justin. My name is Manny Andres. I'm a member of ACTRA. In 2006, I founded a company named TPR Consulting, where we bring authenticity and realism
저
to
사람이
the
이제
video gaming
회사를
industry.
만들어가지고 게임 내에 이런 밀리터리물의 리얼리즘을 좀 추가해주는 그런 약간 컨설팅 에이전시를 하고 있다고 하네요.
Defense textiles, adventure lights. So what I really like about Ubisoft and the Rainbow Six Siege, what they done is they came to us, asked us for the real thing.
그래서 유비소프트가 이쪽 컨설팅 에이전시 찾아가가지고 이제 약간 컨설팅을 부탁했죠.
Give a round of applause for these guys because they are awesome. Yeah.
그래서 이렇게 옷을 입고 와 있군요.
Fantastic.
자,
really cool and really awesome. Now getting back to our map teaser, Coastline. Miles, what is Coastline? Where are we going in Velvet Shell?
자, 코스트라인은 어떤 맵인가요?
We went to Japan. This time we're going off to Spain.
자, 이번에는 스페인인데요. 일본에 이어서.
And in Coastline, you're going to have this. In the exterior, you're going to have this naval defense fort from the 17th century.
자, 17세기의 이런 해양 방어 요새입니다.
Which will be like this nightclub party thing.
나이트클럽이고.
So in the daytime, you're going to have like Mediterranean weather, hazy suns, and in the at nighttime you're going to see the clubs, you know, so neon lights.
밤에는 이제 네온 사인의 클럽, 낮에는 이제 햇빛이 비치는 이런 지중해 기후죠.
Yeah, but before that, I'm just going to tell you a quick thing about the story.
Sure.
So there was an anonymous threat that came about this club. And so the local authorities have decided to contact the
자, 맵의 스토리는 이 클럽의 익명의 제보가 나와서 이제 요원들이 출동해서 처리한다는 겁니다.
Sure. Yeah, we have a 3 spawn point map with this new
스폰
map.
포인트가 3개죠.
Basically, you have three
main
different
entrance.
approach. The main entrance is the one that is going to be the safest,
가장 안전하고요,
accessible by
이거.
foot, but it's the one that gives you less rappel and less entry points into
안전하지만 이제 진입 경로랑 레펠
the
포인트가
next
좀
one we're
적죠.
gonna see is the poolside.
자, 그리고
Poolside
이제
is a
풀사이드.
more dangerous one in terms of
좀 위험하죠.
verticality, and you have to go with a cover-to-cover approach to
자,
reach
위험하기
the
때문에 그냥
building.
언패물을 끼면서 이동해야 됩니다.
Oh, no, definitely. We always look to prevent spawn kills.
뭐 스폰킬이 있다는 건 아니지만.
The last one, and it's my favorite,
자,
is
마지막.
the ruin.
자, 이제
not only
폐허에서
looks cool,
시작.
but it gives you a really nice sniping spot from the get-go.
짜잔, 이 폐허에서 바로 저
But the rest of
위에
it is
저
mostly
유적으로
pretty
올라가면은
classic,
저기서부터 저격이
regular approach,
가능하거든요.
But the sniping spot is really the value here.
저격 스팟이 되게 중요한 이 폐허.
Oh yeah, aren't they? Yeah. Cool. Now, Punji, you got a chance to play a little bit on Coastline. What are your thoughts
자,
on
펀지
the
스틱에게 이
approach
코스트라인.
into the map?
So far, I'm really excited to learn the map. It's been really exciting. I feel like I'm a lot louder than everybody else.
맵이 정말 재밌는 것 같고 내가 다른 사람보다 더 잘하는
it's
것
a very
같아요.
clean art style compared
이제
to a lot of
되게
the other
이제
maps.
좀
And
이제 아트
so
디렉션은
where
되게
a lot of times
깔끔하고요.
you can kind of blend in with a
디자인이
lot
되게
of backgrounds.
깔끔하고.
I feel this one target acquisition is going to be super fast. People are
보통은
going to be
이제 막
spotted really,
이
really
배경이랑
easily.
묻혀서
From the outside,
요원들이
they're
안 보일
naturally
때가
busy,
있는데
which
여기서는
gives a lot of
그냥
opportunity for
되게 요원들이
valcams,
확확
things like
눈에
that to be
들어오고요.
really well concealed.
Nice.
So
Cool.
Looks good.
Well, that is awesome. Now, Naj, we're going to take a look at some of the beauty shots of
자, 여기서
of
약간
Ibiza in Coastline because
스샷 좀
it really
보시겠습니다.
is beautiful. Naj, tell us how this map is a little bit different from others.
다른
the
맵이랑의
main
차별점이
focus
뭐죠?
of this map and how it was built is around the central courtyard. So what's interesting about this is that it's a really high-risk, high-reward zone. You can transition really fast, but you're
중앙의
really
정원을
exposed, which
중심으로
leads
디자인이
to what,
되었는데 그
think
중앙
the
정원은
dynamic of
되게
this map
하이
is interesting is
리스크라고
we
할 수
have long
있겠죠.
line of sight in the middle of the map while having short line of sights on the perimeter. So it's really interesting to. It's going to make like the central of the map really
그러니까
dangerous.
이동하는 동선 자체 매우 줄여주는데
So
매우 노출이
all
되어
this,
있고 이제
control is really
서로 간의 이런
centered
시야
on that
관리가
central area, right? Because you're going to be able to see into the interior, but it's also almost like an exterior within the
Yeah,
system.
it's a really fast
안쪽에 있는
transition.
정원이라는 것
and you can
자체가
rappel into it,
위쪽으로
into the
이제 시야를
bump,
많이
right?
주지만
And not only
동시에
that,
거의
but
외벽이나
jump straight down
다름없거든요.
onto a platform that can get you right into the second or the first floor with like quick speed and
그
minimal
매우 빠르게
Yeah,
저
so there's gonna be
지역에서 2층,
many
1층으로
different ways
침투가
that you're gonna be able
가능합니다.
to approach the objective point other than just your typical repel and breach.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now,
그냥 이제
going on
레펠로
to
들어가서
bomb sites, are they
뚫고
kind of
들어가는
more
그거와 좀
difficult
다른
to
식의
defend or easy
접근이
to defend?
가능하죠.
Well, we always try to make a balanced bomb site. We have our formula where like for reinforcement, entry points, the size of the rooms. So it's a pretty classic and really balanced in terms of bomb site. But the thing is as well, we always try to bring different strategies,
자, 폭탄 오브젝티브
possibility
같은
of strategies
경우는
into those
밸런스를
bomb sites. So
중심으로
and make them all
만들었는데.
viable. So you can bunker, you can roam, you can play as you want. And that's what we would like to see. Like see the team
뭐
express
최대한 다채로운
themselves.
전략이 가능하도록
They
신경
play how they
썼다고
want,
하네요.
and it's still viable.
And one of those ways that you're providing players an ability to express themselves is through the destructible floors, right?
Yeah.
자,
yeah,
그리고
the
이제
whole second
부술
floor
수
is
있는
gonna be,
바닥.
What is it? 4 drops all over that.
Yeah, there's 4 hatches
자,
and a
해치가
lot of
4개
line of
있고요,
sight floors,
2층에는.
so it's going to be really interesting to see.
Nice. And so now we're going to talk a little bit about the development process.
자, 이제 이거 개발
Miles.
단계에 대해서 얘기해 보죠.
How do you? I mean, we're looking at these beautiful shots.
자, 되게
of
아름다운 이제
the
수산방을 보고 있는데
coastline.
It's my future home.
It's your future.
Definitely.
Yeah,
All
that's,
of it.
I
it
need
is.
like
No, that's just your summer.
I need like 500,000 more subs on Twitch, but it's my future home.
이제 한 뭐지 한 5억
So,
명
Miles, how do we
정도만
get to that point?
5억 명 정도
Yeah,
절
so
구독해
in
주면
level design,
되겠지만
what we
이거 앞으로
usually do is we
제가 살
start with a 3D
집입니다.
plan. So we start
뭐라
by
그랬어요?
mapping out all the areas and the architecture. So we have to do some research into other structures that have been built that way. And
자,
once
일단은
we
이쪽
have done
이렇게
this, we
만들어진
start
건물에
building
대해서
the
연구를 좀 한 다음에
That's done with dev textures and
그냥
grayscale
뭐
maps. And that's done
기본적으로
to,
오브젝티브
test
주변으로
out the
세우고
gameplay first and make sure that everything is
텍스처
well
넣은 다음에
balanced,
게임
there's lots of
플레이를 해
different strats.
보면서
And from there we bring in the artists and they help
만든
make it
다음에
very
이제
pretty.
그 다음에
And
아티스트들이
one thing I
투입되는
want to
거죠.
mention, there's like a kick-ass map production team behind all those maps.
Are there
이런
responsible
맵들을
for the pool
만드는 데
table?
있어서
No,
다
it's not only
이제
level design,
담당하는
there's like
팀이
sound
그냥
effects,
대단하다고 얘기하고
modeling,
있죠.
Yes.
lighting.
Textures,
The pool
lighters.
table
Yeah.
with the playable pool.
No, like honestly, there's a huge team that to bring the level of quality that we bring on these maps. There's a really nice, like, big team behind us, and
Yeah, and it's a big team effort to make this happen.
yeah.
Nice.
자,
Really
결국에는 그 팀
huge shout out
전체가
to
이 맵을 만들기 위해서
everybody
노력했다고 하고
on
있습니다.
level design, and your team because they are so strong at what they do, and I mean you guys really are kind of like architects, right? You start with a blueprint, then you
뭐 거의 뭐
build basically
뭐라
grayscale models.
실제
and-
건축가나
sort of
다름없지
tweak the
않나요, 이런
balancing.
건?
How do you make sure that's balanced?
그러니까
Like, I mean,
그것이
The
그렇게
architecture
만들면서
is one
밸런스를
component,
어떻게
it's to
신경
make sure
쓰죠?
that it feels very credible, and gameplay is the other component, and that takes
일단은
a lot of
디자인 면에 있어서는
playtesting,
진짜 현실적으로
feedback,
만들고
and from there we iterate on the map until we feel it's right.
그리고
nice.
밸런스적인
Now,
면에
Punji
있어서는
Stick,
그냥
how did you feel
좀
about the balance?
괜찮을
of the map?
때까지
It's-
시험한다고
I mean,
하는데
on a game like Siege where there are so many things developed by players with so many different imaginations, it's really hard to say after only a couple hours playing it.
시즈
But
같이
so far, it's
플레이어들이
felt great. Like,
플레이하면서
You know,
좀 이제 밸런스를
like
만들어가는
Skyscraper's been a project to
게임에서는
learn.
한두
I've
시간
had a really
해가지고
hard time
뭐
with
어떻게
that one.
말하기
But
힘든데요.
this map already, I feel a lot more comfortable roaming around it and trying to figure it out. It definitely seems like it has a lot of opportunities to take advantage of the new operators, especially Mira.
이 맵에
And,
있어서는 되게
Yeah,
뭔가
for
이것저것
sure.
시도해보기 되게
Creating
편한
those,
느낌이
line of
들고요.
sights that-
Right.
where you can see right down a-
벌써부터 이제
one of those
로밍하고 막
Exactly,
동선
yeah,
익히는 데
absolutely.
있어서
Really
어려움이
interesting
없다고
to
합니다.
see how players are going to be playing on this.
Okay,
now,
we'll see.
moving on to like how it feels competitively. Do you feel as
이게-
though this might be a competitive map?
Well,
대회로
then again,
쓸
it's
수
always
있을까요?
the players and the teams that's going to make the decision. But we always try to put a playground that is
뭐
good for that. and we
대회에
try to
쓰이는 데
bring,
있어서는 유저와
like I said
선수들의
earlier,
선택이 더
a
중요하겠지만
good map, I feel, is when you can play the way you want and it still be viable. So
뭐랄까
hopefully, yeah.
좋은 맵이란 자기 원하는 대로 하면서도 자기 원하는 대로의 전략을 효율적으로 쓸 수 있는 맵이라고 할 수 있겠죠.
And then the community.
그리고 이제
in
프로들이
general as
해봐야지
well,
맵에
with
대한
Reddit sharing
진정한
their
이런
opinions.
정보를 얻을 수 있는
We
거고요.
always look at everything that you guys post and nothing goes
All of it.
unnoticed.
Yeah,
all,
we go
everything,
through it.
everything
All
posts.
of it.
Now, Punji Stick, you used to be in the competitive scene as a pro league caster. Do you feel as though there's going to be certain competitive elements that pro players will like on this map?
Oh,
자,
definitely.
프로리그
I mean,
캐스터로서
the-
활동했었는데 여기서
like we
프로
talked
선수들이
about
좋아할 만한
before,
요소가
the
있을까요?
coolest part I've seen with this map is this new patch, this new season is clearly trying to bring in, like, bring defenders back towards the base and give them advantages for playing their base.
자, 이번
while,
패치에서는 로밍이 아니라
bringing the attackers
오브젝티브를
into trying to close in
홀드하는
more on the
그런
defense
좀
sides. But
되게
the map
사이트에서
allows for a
방어하는
lot more roaming and a lot
방어자들을
more moving
되게
around.
많이
So there's gonna be
도와주려고
the
하는데
trade-off of, well, do I
동시에
make the high
로밍
risk roam
루트도
now, or
많단
do I
말이죠.
use all of the new buffs and features that will make me much more protected on the bomb site?
Yeah, that's-
So
그러니까 새로운
competitively it will be.
버프와 능력들을 사용해서
interesting.
그
Yeah, for sure.
오브젝티브에서
Awesome. So,
방어하는 것도
that
좋고요.
is Coastline, a teaser of
자,
Coastline
여튼
coming your way
코스트라인
on February
티저였습니다.
7th. But tomorrow you'll be able to see Punji Stick and all of our other
자, 내일은
awesome
이제
community
펀지
members
스틱
and
그리고 그 외
Twitch
사람들이
So we'll find everything
라이브
out of it
데모 하는
in the
것을
match tomorrow.
보실 수
Yeah,
있고요.
playing that tomorrow
please do.
in the
it's gonna be
afternoon, right around 1:30 p.m. So
Yeah.
make sure you tune into that show match. Awesome. Also, with Velvet Shell coming on February 7th, we have a slew of new improvements, as well as a new homepage, which is the first thing that you're going to be able to see that
자,
is
새로운
completely
홈페이지
new in Rainbow Six
또
Siege.
추가가
Here
된다고
we
하고요.
have. to
오,
start
자
off
이거
with
아이
personalized
매년 UI 자체가 다
home
바뀌는
screen,
거죠.
your personalized play button that remembers your last mode that you played, so you will have an easier way of getting back into the game. You'll also have a dynamic challenge system, so you'll be able to track your challenges easier, and on the
챌린지
screen it will
또한
actually
여러
show
가지
your
넣을 수 있다고
progress.
합니다.
And then you'll also have an easier way of managing your renown boosters, as well as a direct button that will show you all the new content, a direct button that leads you right to the Ubisoft Club, and an easier button that shows the news in a better light, so that we can communicate with all our players.
여튼 여러 가지
so much more
옵션을
easier.
보는 데 있어서
So
어려움이
that is all
없도록
the time that we
간략한
have.
옵션이
Stay tuned for
추가된다고
the
합니다.
Xbox One semifinals coming right up. We've seen some incredible action. That last Continuum match was
nuts.
insane.
자, 이제 뭐
Oh,
이제
yeah.
대회
It
얘기하고
was-
있죠.
it
이제
was
티저는
one of
이제
the most
끝이 난
exciting-
것
That was the
같습니다.
final in and of itself.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
going to be hard for the actual final to bring as much hype as that game.
Yeah, absolutely. Once again, thank you so much to
Thanks,
our
Justin.
senior level designers, Naj and Miles, and of course, thank you so much to our community leader, our awesome community leader, Punji Stick.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Can we just thank each other all day?
Yeah, just for the rest of the stream. All right, perfect.
So where can they find you, Punji?
자,
Twitch.tv/punjistick.
펀지 스틱도
There it is.
트위치에서
Check
자기
them out.
와이프랑 같이 방송을 하죠.
Cool, and once again, thanks to our operators in cosplay back here. Cool.
Thanks, guys. You look great, by the way. You do.
Stick around. You don't want to miss the action coming up.
자,
just
여튼
after
이제
this.
이어지는 엑스박스 경기를
Now you can
뵙겠습니다.
escape with the